Hi everyone, welcome back to the Thundertron podcast, and in today's segment, I'm going to be discussing and giving you my thoughts on the recently revealed Transformers Haslab Liokaiser, which is expected to be released in the fall of 2026 and priced at $300, not including tax, shipping, and the surcharge of $16, which you don't have to pay for if you are a Hasbro Pulse Premium member. But we do have starting today, February 7th until March 24th at midnight to back this item, but we do need a minimum of 10,000 backers to get the base figure and a minimum of 18,000 backers to get all three tiers. But let me know what you think of this figure in the comment section down below. Is it a pickup or a pass? Let's now get into it. Quickly taking a look at the three tiers, for 13,000 backers, we will unlock Death Cobra that does transform into a helicopter and can form a shoulder cannon and an alternate left arm, and will include his chest animal, Cobra. For the second tier, at 16,000 backers, we will unlock the electromagnetic Nunchaku, which can split into 6 different weapons or combine into one for Liokaiser to wield. And for the third tier, at 18,000 backers, we will unlock the display base that can split into 3 separate bases for the smaller figures to use. Taking a look at each individual member of the chest force, here we have Liokaiser, the Commander. I do have a brief description of the character that I will read for you right now. So it does say, Commander of the chest force Liokaiser may have his own motives, namely becoming the leader of all Decepticons, but his skills and smarts make him invaluable to Deathsaurus. The figure does transform into a jet and forms the head and upper torso of the combiner Liokaiser, and does include his chest animal Lion that transforms into a blaster. On to the next member. Here we have Skyhawk the Destroyer. We do have a brief description about the character that I will read for you right now. So it does say cold-hearted and aggressive, Skyhawk cares little for the welfare of others, especially those who stand in the way of victory. Speedier than even Liokaiser, Skyhawk gives a whole new meaning to right-hand man. The figure transforms into a jet and forms the right arm of the Liokaiser combiner, and does include his chest animal Hawk that transforms into a blaster. Up next, here we have Elbat the Spy. We do have a brief description of the character that I will read for you right now. So it does say, famously underhanded, Elbat is a sneak with a silver tongue. He believes he'd be a better chest force leader than Liokaiser, but his tendency to pass blame hasn't earned him any supporters yet. The figure transforms into a jet and forms the left arm of the Liokaiser combiner, and does include his chest animal Bat that transforms into a blaster. After that, here we have Yoruga the Soldier. We do have a brief description of the character that I will read for you right now. So it does say, loyal, determined, and diligent in his pursuit of Autobot destruction, Yoruga may not be the brightest or most self-motivated member of the team, but you can't fault a guy for being good at following orders. Can you? The figure transforms into a race car and forms the lower torso of the Liokaiser combiner, and includes his chest animal Jaguar that transforms into a blaster. Up next, here we have Killbazan the Warmonger. Hopefully I pronounced that name correctly, but we do have a brief description of the character that I will read for you right now. So it does say, there's nothing Killbazan loves more than a good battle, except maybe a good victory. Attacking, storming, assailing, invading, Killbazan is in, and probably will do a bang-up job. The figure transforms into a tank and forms the right leg of the Liokaiser combiner, and includes his chest animal Bull that transforms into a blaster. Last but not least, here we have Drillhorn the Strategist, and I do have a brief description of the character that I will read for you right now. So it does say, battle-hardened and stubborn, Drillhorn prides himself on knowing the ins and outs of combat. His veteran knowledge mostly serves him well, but sometimes his over-reliance on it can make him as much of a liability as an asset. the figure transforms into a driller and forms the left leg of the Liokaiser combiner, and does include his chest animal Rhino that transforms into a blaster. And the wait is over. Here we have the chest force combiner Liokaiser, standing at 12 inches tall with over 20 points of articulation and so many different colors and overlapping panels. This figure looks great. Accessory wise, he does include a double barrel blaster, which I assume is blaster piece compatible, but he will have more weapons to add to his arsenal if we unlock those 3 tiers. And that's all I have to say about this Haslab. I hope you enjoyed this segment, and I will see you next time.